Hi, in this video, I'm going to cover how to customize your own graphics using our generic graphic collection. Previously, in the demo projects that has been used inside this video, we have created touch panels with graphics. And the graphic collection we have used is the basic graphic collection. Although the basic graphic collection looks good, but however, basic graphic collection does not offer you a lot of features to customize the graphic on it. So what I'm going to introduce you to is the generic graphic collection. User menu for the generic graphic collection can be found in Help, Documentation, Generic Objects Collection. Take note that there are also other documentation like creation of generic drivers and video object collections for displaying video on the touch panel. So if you wanted documentation for any of our library or pertaining to graphics, you can look into the documentation section in Help. Generic graphic. So today we are going to introduce a generic objects collection. Click on the Help here, and the PDF file will open for you. And you can zoom down, and you will find documentation for all the generic objects that is available inside this collection. Alright, so you can see all the generic objects that's available inside and how to use the generic objects for programming. Okay, now today I'm going to introduce to you some of the generic objects inside the system. Click on My Project Resources, and then click on the Graphic Collection tab. Right click, Insert, and look for Generic Objects. Double click on it, and you have all the generic objects available. Alright, what we are going to do next is that we are going to add a new generic object into the new generic window into the navigation bar. Double click on the navigation bar. Okay, go to touch panel 1, Windows, and then double click on the navigation bar. Click on it, select and create button number 4. Do it as lights. Next, go back to Windows. Now you need to drag and drop another window into the view. Click on it. Select from basic container. Because we are using the basic theme in this project, so we are going to use the full screen window from the basic container and navigation. If you want to have a customized, totally customized look and feel for the full screen window, you can always use the floating window and page in the generic object. Alright, so you can also customize your own what do you call that, menu bar using the floating window, and you can use the page as the full screen window in replacement of our full screen window we are using for this demo. Alright, however, on top of that, what we can do is that we can also still add buttons and objects from the generic objects into the full screen window we have created using our basic graphic library. There is no clash, or rather no conflicts between the two libraries. Alright, so now we do the join main, and the button number to join to will be button number 4, and we do a simulation, and when you click on button number 4, which is the lights, you will see the blank page being created for you. Alright, stop simulation, double click on the blank page. I will now show you some of the functionality or the objects inside the collection. What you can do is that you can insert the push button. The push button doesn't look good. Alright, but however, what you can do to this push button is that you can customize the color of the font, the icons, what you call it, the icon to be put in. Okay, it can be a picture, and the alignment for the icon, and even the offset of the icon. Alright, which means that you can offset the icon to the center of the icon, or you can offset it to the left or right of the button. Alright, so you can do full customization of the button. Alright, so the generic object allows you to create a totally new collection, alright, a totally new set of graphics for your own design or usage. Alright, so let's say I change the shadow to red and change the button color to a brighter red. So the button looks completely different. Alright, and I can also do other customization like changing of the. Okay, so we can also change the icon on the button to a new icon. Click on it, select picture, you can select a timer icon and put it in. Alright, and now this button contains the icon. Alright, you can also change the background of the button by changing the up picture. Let's try to find a. Okay. And to create the effect of a dial, so you can change the dial picture. Alright, the icon doesn't look good here, so let's try to change the icon again to another icon. Alright, okay, now we have the home icon inside, and you can do a simulation. And now I've created a custom button, alright, that's totally customized with my own graphics, alright, using CVC. So other than that, objects that you can use, alright, to customize. Alright, so there are also vertical slider, whereby this shows only a standard bar, and you can customize the background and foreground and change it into a workable slider by just changing the property at the side. Alright. So for more information about the generic graphic objects and the amount of customization you can do, please do read our help file, our user manual for the generic object. If you have any questions or any problems using the system, do drop us an email at support@qsystem.com.sg. I repeat, support@qsystem.com.sg. Alright, with this, I would like to end my short video introduction. Thank you. Goodbye.